Hi, this video will discuss NG bond feature on MPP solar inverters and its significance from an operation perspective. So, what is a NG bond? NG bond refers to an inverter feature where the electrical bonding between inverter's AC output neutral and ground, so that it has a voltage differential of 0. This is necessary to comply with electrical safety codes in many countries and also a requirement to prevent the use of any RCD or residual current device from tripping. How does it work? Inverters typically have two standard modes of operation, battery mode and line mode. In battery mode, the NG bond feature is active. This means that the output neutral and ground are connected. Voltage differential is 0 and RCD should not trip. When the inverter is operating in line mode, the NG bond by default remains open and the output neutral and ground are not connected. Voltage differential will be depend on input neutral and ground, and given mains input per electrical code should have an NG differential of 0. The output neutral and ground, therefore, should also be 0. This is expected in a bypass situation. So, what should we do? Here, we will talk about installation options, so there are normally just two ways. Either keep the NG bond feature active or disable it completely by removing an internal screw. Regardless of your decision, always remember there is only one NG bond in the system. I will explain it below. Keep NG screw. To keep this feature active, users do not need to do anything. Inverter will automatically operate NG bond depending on mode of operation described in the previous page. Remove NG screw. When you remove the NG screw, the NG bond feature is disabled. This means that under inverter or battery mode, the output NG will remain open as well as in line mode. As per native design of an inverter, it is normal for neutral and ground to show some voltage differential. When you select this option, you may perform NG bond manually at the output distribution panel side. It is important to understand neither option is right or wrong, as these are just different practices. Our advice is to consult with local authorities or experts on the best way to handle this. If you wish to NG bond at the output panel, contact us and we will guide you on how to remove the NG screw on your inverter. So how do I know if my inverter has the NG bond feature? There are two methods to test it. Method number 1. Step 1. Ensure the inverter is completely shut down and disconnect from all power sources. Next, use a multimeter to measure voltage between the AC output neutral and ground terminals. If NG screw is in place, then your reading should very close or equal to 0 on the meter. Method number 2. Run the inverter in battery mode with output. No need to connect any load or other sources of power. Next, use a multimeter to measure voltage between the AC output neutral and ground terminals. If NG screw is in place, then your reading should very close or equal to 0 on the meter. By understanding the NG bond function in different modes, installation options, and methods to verify its presence, users can make informed decisions about their inverter setup, whether keeping the NG screw in place or managing the bond externally. Proper handling of this feature contributes to the overall safety and performance of the electrical system. Always consult with a qualified electrician and adhere to local regulations when working with inverters and electrical installations. Thanks for your watching. Please subscribe our YouTube channel and follow our Instagram account for more.